In a world shaped by extremes, where the biting cold of the Arctic collides with the sweltering heat of the tropics, a clash unfolds that defies the laws of nature. Two titans born in worlds that could not be more different are brought face to face, not by chance, but by the relentless transformation of the Earth itself. One, a ghost of the ice, reigns over the frozen frontier of the north. The polar bear enormous, relentless, and forged by blizzards and solitude. The other, a shadow in the jungle, cloaked in stripes and silence. The Bengal tiger, stealthy, explosive, and molded by heat and hunger. Now in a rare and unnatural intersection, their paths cross where snow meets soil, where instinct meets unfamiliarity. Two apex predators, each master of their own domain, forced to test their supremacy in an alien arena. The polar bear moves across the foreign terrain with a slow, calculated gait, towering at over 10 feet on its hind legs and weighing nearly half a ton. He is a mountain of fur and muscle. His senses are sharpened by scarcity. His endurance is legendary. For weeks he has been adrift, driven south by melting ice, shrinking territory, and desperation. What he finds here is no ice sheet, no seal to stalk, but something else, something formidable. The Bengal tiger has ruled this dense, humid realm with precision. The king of camouflage, he moves like smoke through the undergrowth, unseen, unheard, and it is too late. His strength is matched only by his intelligence. Every move is measured, every hunt strategic. His jungle is alive with noise and life. But now, a strange scent rides the wind. An intruder, massive, alien. Their meeting happens near a flooded riverbank, an oasis for prey, and now, the arena for a battle of giants. The bear arrives first, sniffing, panting, his thick coat already too warm for this climate. His massive paws sink into the muddy soil. He growls, low and guttural, not out of fear, but frustration. This is not his world, but he will not bow to it then. A rustle, golden eyes appear between the reeds. The tiger emerges, fluid as water, his muscles rippling beneath his striped coat. He freezes. The figure before him is larger than anything he's ever encountered. Not an elephant, not a rhino, but something else, something powerful. Predators do not often challenge each other directly, but this is different. Both are hungry, both are threatened, and neither can afford to walk away. The standoff begins. The polar bear rises, enormous and looming, letting out a roar that echoes across the valley. It is a sound of dominance, of fury, of survival. The tiger doesn't flinch. He begins to circle, low and poised, eyes locked on the bear's vulnerable underbelly. He knows he must strike fast, use speed as his weapon. The bear, in turn, turns, slowly, tracking the tiger's every move, waiting for a mistake. Then, blur of orange and black lunges. The tiger strikes first, claws raking across the bear's flank, teeth aiming for the neck. But the bear's hide is thick, his reflex is shocking. He counters with a powerful swing of his paw, sending the tiger skidding across the mud. The earth shakes with every collision. Blood splatters the ground. Roars split the air like thunder. The tiger regains his footing, charging again. This time he aims low, slashing at the bear's leg, drawing blood. The bear stumbles but retaliates immediately, grabbing the tiger in a crushing hold. Muscles strain. Jaws snap. The sheer weight of the polar bear begins to overwhelm, but the jungle fights for the tiger. Heat weighs down the bear's movements. The humidity thickens his breath. Each motion becomes slower, heavier. The tiger, born of this fire-soaked land, regains his rhythm. With one swift twist, he breaks free. He disappears into the grass only to reappear behind the bear in a heartbeat. The next strike is silent, a leap, a bite to the nape. The bear roars, bucking and twisting, but the tiger clings with primal force. They tumble into the river, a vortex of rage and instinct. Water thrashes, mud clouds the scene. Silence follows. Moments later, the tiger emerges, limping, soaked but alive. Behind him, the bear hauls himself from the water, bleeding and gasping, but still standing. No victor, no defeat, just the survivors of a battle neither was meant to fight. They stare one last time to legends, each recognizing the other's power. Then the tiger retreats into the jungle's embrace. The bear turns northward toward the horizon where snow once ruled. In the end, nature does not care for titles. The jungle and the ice were never meant to meet, but in this rare, violent crossing, they did, and the earth, ever changing, ever cruel, watched in silence.